More Americans, according to Gallup, believe UFOs are operated by extraterrestrials. According to a recent article here published by Gallup, it states more Americans are taking UFOs seriously than just 2 years ago. When asked which of two theories better explains UFO sightings, 41% of adults now believe some UFOs involve alien spacecraft from other planets, up 8 points from 33% in 2019. Half of Americans, down from 60% in 2019, remain skeptical, saying all UFO sightings can be explained by human activity or natural phenomena. Another 9% are unwilling to venture a guess. Well, we're going to say, okay, basically 50% of people, they believe, 50% believe that it's natural phenomena, human activity. Those people are in for a big surprise. But I will say, I mean, just 2 years ago when this same question was asked, 60% thought it was human activity, natural phenomenon. Now this this basically favors my opinion that what we've been seeing the last few years from the government is a slow disclosure process. So now, basically, in 2 years, 10% now, that the 10%, it's down to 10%, for people who think it's a natural phenomenon or human activity. Used to be 60%, now it's 50%. And no opinion, in 2019, 7% had no opinion. Now 9% have no opinion. So that actually went up. You know, along with some people believe that some of these things are alien spacecraft. It went up with that. That used to be 33%. Now it's 41%. That's plus 8. So yes, as we move forward, more and more people are coming on board. More and more people are starting to realize that yes, these things aren't natural phenomenon, not natural phenomena, or things operated by humans. There's just no way. So more people are coming on board with that. But basically, half the country believes that it's, they don't believe in aliens. So, and then, of course, we have 41% saying yes. That's a lot. That's a lot. We have a population here of well over 300 million people. So that means, roughly close to 150 million believe that, UFOs are controlled by extraterrestrial beings from other planets. Now, these other people who have no opinion, I don't know, maybe some of these people are afraid to answer the question when somebody gives them a call on something like this. Gallup gives them a call. Maybe some of them I would believe, and they're just afraid to say so. Or it could be that some of them are, they just don't give a crap. That's very possible. Or it could be that some of them just think it's such nonsense that it's not worth their time in providing a response. Anyway, I'm going to continue along a little bit more with this article. It says, the recent change spans a period when UFOs have received significant coverage in mainstream news publications. This includes a spate of articles in 2019 focused on leaked footage of mysterious flying objects taken by Navy pilots. While the Department of Defense has not suggested these or any UFOs involve alien visitors, the Navy has acknowledged the leaked video is authentic, and in 2020 it commissioned a task force to study unidentified aerial phenomena, UAP. The latest Gallup results are based on a telephone poll conducted between July 6th and July 21st. This was less than a month after the Office of the Director of National Intelligence issued its preliminary report on UAPs, stating that the various types of incidents examined likely fall into one of 5 categories: airborne clutter, natural atmospheric phenomena, United States government or U.S. industry development programs, foreign adversary systems, and a catch-all other bin. Well, the other bin, that means extraterrestrials. Even though they did not say that in that report, that's what the other, that's where that falls in. The 2019 survey was conducted August 1st through August 14th, 2019, several months after the Navy UFO footage was first leaked. Now they used to ask this question in other surveys, but they never talked about extraterrestrials. When back in the from 1973 to 2019, Gallup tracked whether Americans thought UFO sightings involved something real as opposed to just people's imaginations. This wording found between 47% and 57% believing they were real, including 56% in 2019. However, it wasn't clear from the question whether real meant people thought UFOs involved alien visitors or earthly objects such as drones, military planes, or unusual cloud formations. To address that uncertainty, in a separate 2019 poll, Gallup first asked whether any UFOs have been alien spacecraft, with no questions about UFOs immediately preceding it in the survey. Today's update replicated that methodology, thus providing a reliable trend. So yeah, it's very interesting. And I'll leave a link for this article, of course. There's some other data in there with regard to it breaks it down about who believes that they're aliens. The percentage of, for instance, the percentage of college graduates believing some UFOs have been alien spacecraft is up 10 points from 27% in 2019, the lowest that year for any major demographic group, to 37% today. Yeah, you would think college graduates would know better, but it looks like they're starting to know better because it's going up. 37% of college graduates now believe that it could be alien spacecraft. Adults with some college education show a similar 9-point increase in belief, from 40% to 49%. Belief rose just 4 points, not a statistically significant change, to 39% among those with no college education. So, there you go. And then they have the bottom line here. It says, with more mainstream news coverage of UFOs in recent years and the government taking sightings more seriously, the idea that UFOs could be alien spacecraft doesn't seem as far-fetched to Americans as it did even 2 years ago. Meanwhile, the government seems more focused on determining if the threat is coming from foreign governments rather than other planets, and half of Americans continue to presume there is an Earth-based explanation of all such sightings. Well, unfortunately for that, those half of Americans, their presumptions are incorrect, because there are beings from other planets that are here. Now, that's not to say that some of these UFOs are from other places. I'm sure that some of these things that people see, not all, like, Stanton Friedman used to like to say, some UFOs are extraterrestrials, extraterrestrial spacecraft. Some, not all. Some sightings could be something else. It could be just anything. It could be a plane. It could be a drone. It could be something that China or Russia is operating, right? But some of these things that defy the laws of physics, they're not. They are not. Some of these things are most certainly extraterrestrials because, they're here. That's all there is to it. As someone who studied this for many, many years, I know this for a fact. I know that UFOs are, many of them are controlled either remotely or in person by extraterrestrials. Or, there's just no question about it. And so at least we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. Half of America still doesn't, they're still not on board. 41% say, yep, aliens. 9%, we don't know. No, we're not going to give a response. But yeah, we're getting there. 50% is better than 60% for those who don't believe. But yeah, we're slowly, not slowly, actually pretty quickly. If you only look at it, there's only been 2 years. So we're getting there. We're getting there.